Here I am, Leon C., aka Morpheus, and you are now in the Academy of Wow Men. This is part 2 of Worst Man Alive Yet, that I promised the other 2 major issues with America and the world at large, which is on the downfall or the downslope. All right. So I'm not going to waste any time, and I'm going to go ahead and talk about the last 2. I already gave you the first one on Worst Man Alive. You need to listen to that one to get the first one, because I said there were 3, and I had to cut it short and make a new audio, and this is the second audio. Now, the second on the list. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I need you to check this out. This is vital, and I made it thoroughly clear in the first audio. Don't make me repeat myself again. And like I always say before, if you are a sloth, get the hell out of here. Okay? We don't need your slow thinking, inability to break from the matrix, and inability to open up your mind. I have no intentions of wasting my time with you. I am a male who is at 0 tolerance for stupidity. Period. Okay? So here it is. The second one is patience. That's right. Patience. Why is patience? Hold on here. Take a pause. I had to put up some extra windows out here in my studio because there was a hornet that wanted to come and distract me or disturb me. Sometimes I hate that. When I'm out here talking to you and I'm discussing, sometimes you hear me fiddling or fidgeting around. That's because I'm dealing with nature. You'll say, why not go into your studio inside of your home, inside of a secret room or something like that, and put up your microphones and computer and things like that? Well, I'm one with nature. I told you I'm the Indian chief, and I get my instincts from the elements outside. Oftentimes when I am speaking to you, your professor, I am linking myself up with the energy of that which is outside. Okay, I am at my best when I am one with nature. I am the type of guy who would take off my shoes and socks. I would have a vest jacket on, almost the same as what you see in some of my thumbnails, but more like leather or something like that. And bare chest and be one with nature. Or if we had a kumbaya moment, and I don't smoke cigars or nothing like that, but I'd be the type of guy who would puff, puff, pass, and we're out there talking and we're connecting with the universe. Okay, give you a little insight on your professor. So therefore, my studio is generally outside, and it can be kind of irritating. It can be kind of hot, sometimes cold, but I deal with it, and the bugs can be somewhat irritating. However, getting back to the subject, patience. Patience, the lack of patience, the lack of waiting, the lack of honoring time, the lack of having time is the second most dangerous problem with the world, and specifically America or Americans. We don't know how to wait for anything. We don't know how to be patient for anything, and it is socially engineered by your production, by your acceptance, by your lifestyle. This is how it works. You want some examples and you want some evidence, I'll give it to you. Okay? Let's talk about the products that you make and the cars that you make. Okay? Let's talk about the buy and sell industry. Years ago, it took a little time to build something, and people were patient before it would come out on the market. Okay? And people dealt with it with that. Okay? There were mothers and there was fathers that taught their children how to be diligent with what they had, or otherwise satisfied with what they have. And therefore they learned to wait for at least a year or 2 years for the new brand of shoes to come out, or for the new car, or for the new computer, or for the new phone. Today, It is not like that, because the logic that was in the family, the backbones, the grandmas and the grandfather. As a matter of fact, I'm going to make you an audio on that. And I already have it in the making. That's going to be one of the, I think one of the third or fourth audios that's going to come after this. I'm going to talk about grandma and grandpa. Okay. No, I'm not going to talk bad about them. I don't normally talk bad about anyone. I'm going to have a discussion with you on how things are today. And I'm going to start pulling up the roots, because I told you this before in my other audios, and I'm going to say it again. My whole task as being Morpheus, the reason why I am called Morpheus, do you understand? Is because I go to the root of the issue, the basic, the very beginning of the seed. The co-conspirator, the number one reason why a thing is. Not about what you think it is, not about how you feel that it is, not based on your modified, modern, mutated ideas that have been programmed and engineered to you after being deceived and cut out and pasted and given to you by secondhand experience. I'm talking about the first. I deal with the first of your issues. And a lot of first problems have came from grandma and grandpa. So we're going to talk about, get ready. Get ready. I'm going to talk to you. I'm not going to expose some things. I'm going to share some information with you to make you say, oh, I didn't think about that. Okay, I get it. Okay. So be prepared. Now, however, let's go ahead and skip over them because their subjects are coming. Okay. Those who have came before you, or you might be that parent or that particular person who have programmed your children to want the next best thing or the newest thing. This have came by way of commercials. It definitely have came by way of advertisement and of money, the industry. Making money off of people who have no patience, off of single mothers who want to give their children everything that they never had when they were a child. So therefore, they have became money pockets, or you could say they have became wallets for the industries of all kind, especially the medical industry, especially the nursing industry, especially daycare industry. Over time, the advertisers or the producers or those who are business people, men and women, found it very lucrative and very acceptable that single mothers or women in general love to spend. They love to buy. They love to try to keep up to date. They love the Gucci bag. They love the Pradas. They love the name brand products. They love the bougie lifestyle that a lot of American women are interested in, even things that they're not going to keep, things that they don't use. As long as they just have it, they just want to have it. They just want to have a closet full of at least 26 to 50 something pairs of shoes that they may wear like once every year or once every 2 years, but yet she have a closet of 50 pairs of shoes, and all she wants to do is buy that pair of shoe because it's the newest, it's the latest, and all the girls are talking about it. It's the hottest thing at that particular time. But the issue is it's only hot at that particular time to where they're interested in going for something else or wanting something else according to their girlfriends or the preference of the socially engineered society. So it became lucrative for manufacturers, and even more lucrative to where they, the manufacturers, have become competitive towards each other to find their first batch of consumers or buyers, which are generally going to be females. And if they are males, these are the type of males who are, again, raised up by the bougie, somewhat broken home, somewhat motherly like, instead of father not being around, somewhat not responsible for his spending, not knowing how to save, not knowing how to invest in other things, and buying things that they really don't need or sit on the shelf sort of person. So it's not going to be the general male. The general man is satisfied with simple things. If he has a Harley Davidson, he has a basement, and he has his stash of bologna and cheese sandwiches, he's going to be okay with that. Probably some PORN and a large screen television. Okay, men don't ask for too much, and the typical common man, if he is a real man and not a beta or a what do you call that, a metrosexual or whatever else that they do, flimsy, flappy, don't let me go there. Okay, having a closet of 50 pairs of shoes isn't something that he's interested in. You know, he's not interested in having a walk-in closet with every name brand clothing that you can find on the market, because he wants to prove that he looked good to the outside world. Obviously, the reason why I can say this, how can I back this up? Well, the way that the man is, men have to perform. They don't have to look apart. You can look apart, but they are based on what they perform. They can look good all they want to, but women aren't usually visual creatures. They're usually concerned about what that man has to offer in his money. Okay? So if he buys a suit, if he's worried about the exterior part of himself, that's just simply to draw attention, or that's simply to give a false sense of his financial standing or of himself, because he's vain like that. Okay, and most of those men, they end up getting stepped on and abused by women who just look at them as a dollar symbol, because they're trying to portray that dollar symbol on their sleeve, if that makes any sense. Okay, but generally, real men, they show their worth and their girth by their performance. They show what they're capable of by what they do, not but by what they portray or what they say. You're going to see it through their performance. Okay? Even I can say that is for myself. I'm not interested in the latest or what's coming out tomorrow, or the latest name brand shoes, or this Gucci hat, or walking around in a shirt and tie and shoe, because I can care less about what you think of me visually, because you have a perception and you might have a opinion, an exterior opinion, which of course that is the first part of appearing or introducing yourself to somebody. You want to present yourself a certain way, and yes, you have to look a certain part, but I filter people out by understanding that people, being that they are, what do you call that, stereotyping, and they won't judge you from your exterior. I usually keep people around my circle who wants to get to know me as a man, who understands my performance, even if I'm wearing boots on that have dirt or is scuffed. People who understand and overstand the type of man that I am and respect me for my performance, even if I'm wearing a blue collar shirt, or even if I'm wearing a dirty jacket, or some old ran down jacket that I probably got from somewhere. Okay, or some shirt I may have wore for 2 days, the same type of shirt. I didn't wear the same shirt, the same type of shirt. I may have several of that same shirt, or that same pants, because I just like the pants of the shirt. And the people don't judge me by that particular shirt to say, oh, you're poor, you can't afford new clothing. No, I will accept them and respect them when they look past that and they're like, well, yeah, he wears this shirt and pants, but let's see what he's all about generally, because that's just what he portrays to the world. But let me get to know him as a man. So if you yourself, and some real men specifically, when real men portray themselves based on their performance and based on the activities internally of what that person have to offer, then of course you should already know as a individual that the world will be a better place, and you're able to filter out those who are there for you or not for you. I've got to the point in my life where I have a system. I do have a system in place where automatically I know who's going to be for me and not going to be for me. And it does start from the appearance. Do not judge a book by its cover. Let me say it again. Do not underestimate or overestimate an individual by what they dress and what they wear. Real men get that logic. Sensitive, feminized, blue pill betas and women on the often don't quite understand that, because it's too busy looking in the mirror for 2 hours trying to give the world an image that they're really not. That's why the cosmetic industry, this is why pharmaceuticals only often, they have to come up behind the poisons that they put in their body. This is why the industry of beauty and beauty stores and Asia shops and manicures and salons. They make millions of dollars a year, or even the barbershops. They make a lot of money on people who are only so interested in the way that they look and not in the way that they perform, because you have more shallow water, empty, practically worthless to themselves individuals who just want to portray an image to the world. But yet when you meet them face to face, or if you know them as a simple person, you particularly know that they are rotten to the core. They're trying to portray to be somebody too hard by what they put on their clothes or what they put on their body. And that is just in its bare and its specific. So men don't really care about trying to get the latest or the newest or the vanity, because he realized it's pointless. He needs to be respected for being a man and his performance internally. Now, I never thought I'd ever say this, but I'm going to say it. And I'm going to say it here for you to take this into thought. The greatest thing the universe could have ever given me, one of the greatest aspects that power have provided me, and that is being single. Oh shoot. Now, why did the professor say that? How the hell can this be a blessing for you? How can it be a good gift for you? Yeah, I'm using blessing because that's languages that you all understand. So my word will be a gift, okay? Because I'm able to see what others cannot see. I'm able to sit back and not be distracted of the world. I can see the changes that happen when you're married and you're in a relationship. You got responsibilities like that. You don't have time. You're caught up in your world. You're moving, always moving. You always got somebody who's pulling your pants or your skirt. There's always a need there. Your wife or your girlfriend's always going to call you, or you always have this responsibility at home where you're constantly flowing in one direction to the next. See, I made my teaching my life. I made discovering the universe my life. I made understanding myself my life. You say, Morpheus, what is your career? I am my career. Oh, let me say that again. Oh, shoot. Holy mother. Oh, shoot. Listen, I am my career. Let me say that again. You ask Morpheus, what do you do for a living? I'm going to say, I do me for a living. I am my career. That's who I am. I spent my life focusing on me. Do you understand? That's what it is. So everything that I do when it comes to my outside world, going golfing, challenging, martial arts, gym, eating, spending time with girls who I want to spend time with, are worthy enough to spend time with, okay? Whatever that I do, it's going to always be based on something that I can ascertain to my soul and to my spirit, something that I can learn from myself. So I take notes on me. I take notes on what I could be. I take notes on the future. And at the same time, everything is silent where I can hear the voice of the universe. So listen carefully. Because I have not been caught up in the circle of the common traditional, broken traditional, that is, of, oh, you got to grow up, get a good job, get married, go retired, get old, and be one with dirt. Okay, no. I always knew that there's something wrong with that. That cycle has to be broken. Something is wrong with this system that every sheep is accepting. How about that? Every cow goes into the field and chew on this BS that's been shoveled in your face. Because there's more to life than just that. It's more to life than just growing up, getting a career, get a good job, be a good father, mom, and this sort of thing, and then get prepared to get put in the dirt. There's more to it than that. There's more to the universe than what they tell you. There's more to the human race than what they want to tell you is about the human race. There's more to life than they tell you what life is. You got to discover what life is. So therefore, I've been able to sit back and evaluate it through hard times. I had to bite my rocks.
I had to suffer. I had to go through the Neo situation, spitting up, throwing up, crying, screaming, getting angry, purple pill, red pill, black pill, yellow pill, blue pill, dumb pill, discouraged pill, heartbroken pill. I had to swallow every last damn one of them. But that's what I tell you most times. I don't want you to endure that same suffering, because not everybody is going to survive. Not everybody is built like that, because I had a goal. I did it because I had a goal. My goal is to understand and overstand myself so I can master myself. Let me say it again. So I can master myself. So I was able to see the pyramid scheme. The pyramid scheme is this. When you get better, you start seeing people at their level. You see people going down. When you're excited, you see people who are sad. When you are seeing things for what it is, you see people who see things for what they want to see it as instead of accepting reality. You understand the variations. If you go into a room of 20 people and you're happy that morning, for example, you're excited about something, and you walk into that room and you know that those people have a bad attitude, or they're what do you call that? It's a toxic environment. You know that they don't know how to get along with each other. They gossip, they backbite, they are separate from each other. When you walk into that room and you're happy with your life, are you happy about something? You can instantly tell. You can feel it. It's almost like you're in the sun. You feel the hot heat. You drink some good coffee, or you're ready for anything, and you walk into that room and it's automatically stepping into hell. You automatically realize you are around zombies, that they are not at your level, that they are waiting to be vampires and absorb your positive energy. It's just like that. So when you are at your best and you focus on yourself, as the example I just gave you, focusing on me and being a master of myself, okay, you're able to see the differences of those who don't master themselves, those who are just cattle, those who go along with the program. So with that, listen, this is why I say that. With that, I've been able to see and evaluate, especially these money-hungry moguls, these corporations and these businesses that always came up with a commercial that would say something like, the newest such and such. Get your tickets while it lasts. Get your tickets while, what do you call that? Get your tickets while supplies last, because it may not be here for, or this is something like, this is a limited time opportunity. Or get it now before it expires. You hear this on the often, and you hear this today. Or they say, oh, this is trial basis. Trial basis, get it before it expires. It expires on, something, January, this and that. Get it while supplies last. Or they tell you something like, oh, this is the newest thing here. Get it now before it's too late. Get this now before it's too late. Get this, not that. Eat this, not that. So some of the common cattle, probably some of you, I said it. Probably some of you don't realize that. And so you get out there and you feel the need to grab this thing quickly. You feel the need to go here quickly. Or let's go even further than that. Because I can stay on that all day, but I'm gonna put it like this. In that circle, you are you're being programmed to be impatient. You're being programmed to go with the next, the newest, the most attractive, what everybody else is doing. And if all the likes are over here, let's go to where all the likes is. I want to be in the in crowd. I want to be all about what everybody else is doing. So you're being pushed in one direction, just like cattle. Just like when you go to the farm. When you go to the farm and you have a bundle of sheep, they're all being pushed in one direction, and you're part of them. You're one with the herd, and the way that they get their industries going, the way they make their money is by getting you all to bundle up. And how do we get you all to bundle up? To let you know that this is a rare item. Get it why products last. Get it why it lasts. Get it before it expires. Get it now. This is new. The newest iPhone, the newest shoes, the newest television, the newest security system, the newest camera phone, the newest camera, the newest thing. This is going to come out tomorrow. The newest car. Look at this Buick such and such. Look, Cadillac such and such. There's the newest Escalade, the newest Tesla. This is going to be coming out in 2000 something, and they'll tell you ahead of time. This is going to be coming out in 2000 and something, like a year in advance, or maybe a couple of months in advance. And then therefore everybody's geared up. Everybody's like, oh my God, I can't wait. I'm gonna sign up. Get it now. Sign up now before it comes out. Go ahead and reserve your copy today. Oh, I know Morpheus is talking some real hot now. Y'all know I'm talking. Stop playing. You know I'm on fire. You know I'm telling you the truth. You know I'm telling you, oh, the new PlayStation 5 is coming out. So, oh my God, go ahead and reserve your copy now. Reserve your system, your console now. Reserve it. PlayStation 5 ain't even out yet. Now you buying it. See, once upon a time, you wasn't able to do that. You got to wait outside in line because, trust me, but what did I say? You have 100 people waiting outside of a GameStop or a GameShop center for the Halo to come out. Yeah, I remember. Or the new Grand Theft Auto 5. Okay, so you got 100 people standing outside for this copy to come out. And some of them are sold online, but some of them are sitting there waiting. There's a business person walking down the sidewalk looking and saying, these morons, these sheep are willing to wait for this product. What can I do to outdo this company? Because they're willing to wait. They have no patience. All they got to do is wait, but they have no patience. But you know what? I'm going to come up with a system. So the systems now are like, okay, let me give you a internet platform. I'm gonna come up with the internet application, an internet system where you can order your products ahead of time. No need for you to wait. I'm gonna go ahead and just give you the opportunity to order it, even if it's not even manufactured out in the warehouse yet. I want you to just put your order in so I can confirm how much money I'm generally going to make from all of you cattle, because you already paid for it before it's even generated. So my slave plantation is secure. My money is secure. My corporation or my business is secure thanks to you, sheep, who's willing to support me. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. So now, because you have no patience, you showed you have no patience. The second thing is, now you really don't have no patience, because now you got to go online and pre-order it ahead of time before it even hits the market. What a ridiculous thing. You know what? Sometimes they lie to you. Yeah, I'm telling you like it is. I am telling you like it is. Sometimes they will lie to you. They have products in a warehouse somewhere. It's sitting on a shelf somewhere, and they'll tell you they got limited products. Oh, shoot. They got limited production of this sort of thing. They will tell you, oh, we only made like 200. Dumb liars. They got like 500 somewhere. They're lying to you just to get an insurance program to be assured that you, the cattle, is going to buy the products that they put out there, to assure that you're going to buy what they have already sold or what they've already put out there on the market or on the shelves, so you can lust and thirst after the additional products and items or resources that they have that's already made and already on the shelf. That way they don't have no bad ceiling. That way they have no debt. That way they have no leftover products or material. That way they don't waste money, thanks to you, the sheep and cattle that are willing to eat the droppings from the snake. So the impatience of the society, the impatience of the people, is not generally just based on you doing that accidentally. You are programmed to be impatient. Now I can go on to the next thing I was going to go on to, because that discussion can last forever. I can keep going because I'm a businessman myself, and I can go on all type of rants. I can go everywhere with this and pretty much expose that you yourself as a consumer will always remain a consumer as long as you keep playing into the schemes that these businesses are putting over you and your sheep eyes. Next thing is the driving and the job. You need to be here at 7 o'clock, no later than 7:01. You need to be here at 7 o'clock, no later than 7:01. And here you are needing to get up in the morning and clock in. Oh yeah, you need to get up in the morning to clock in, and then here we go with encountering traffic issues. Not only traffic issues, traffic construction, from working on useless, pointless, dumb projects that's going to cause the whole traffic to be backed up. Oh shoot! Oh, this is going to be hot on this one. Oh boy, Morpheus, you going into it. Morpheus, I suggest you don't talk about this topic, but you know what? I'm ready to do this, and if you're ready, let's do this. Let's play leapfrog on this mother. Let's do it. Okay? So they'll take your taxes, they'll take your money, they'll build bridges, they'll start doing construction on the road. They're standing out there where you have a 4-lane road or a 5-lane road most times. And it's already congested as it is. It's already stressful as it is. Nothing's wrong with the road, but because they have an idea to come up with, maybe I can make it safer. Or maybe I can add a 6th road to the 5-lane highway or the 5-lane road, or there's too many accidents over here on this side, so we're going to just go ahead and make another bridge, underpass or overpass. Whatever the case may be, it's already hell as it is for you to use that location to go from 0 to 60 to get to your destination, basically to go to A to Z. And so now, not only do you got to fight morons who are on their cell phone texting in front of you where you really want to ram them off the road. I'm not condoning it. I know how you feel. If it was legal, you would. Okay, I know you would. Stop playing. Don't play stupid with Morpheus. If you could, you would. Okay, ram them straight off the road. Okay, and you already got to deal with those who want to drive too slow because they have nowhere to be. Okay, you're dealing with a grandma or a grandpa who have taken too much medication. All right, they're on the doctor's batch of brew, okay? And they're driving, they got their sunglasses on, and the speed limit is 55, and these people are driving 35 miles per hour in front of you. You are like at 6:52, and you only got several minutes before you are almost late to get to where you need to be at, your office. Okay, that is not the time to be, I understand. I get it, okay? I get it. That's not the time for you to be disrespectful to grandma and grandpa, because after all, they're still grandpa and grandma, but I'm pretty sure that you're going to want to flick them off. I'm pretty sure behind their back, there are all kind of MFs, and you get off the road, and what you doing, and you need to be at home, and I ain't got time for you. Hurry up and speed up, and you mother, move your off the road. I get it. I understand. Okay, but guess what? Your stress is building up now. Now you're impatient. Now you got to go above the speed limit. Now you're rushing. Now here you are. Instead of you using your turn signal like you are supposed to, regardless of how fast or slow you're going, to indicate where you are going and to tell people or communicate with other drivers about what lane you're going to drive into, now you're swerving in and out of the lane. Yes, now you're swerving in and out of the lane, trying to get to your destination. Okay? Now, you may be able to do this and handle this type of pressure on your own on a daily basis. But imagine the 22-year-old single mother raised, impatient, modern day, no father around, illogical, grandpa, grandma failed them. I live by watching BET television, basketball players, rappers, and people like Cardi B type of person. Okay, who don't care about the law, who don't care and don't know anything because they can't afford a $10 Bluetooth because they're that dumb and trifling. Yeah, I said it. Yes, I said it. They're that dumb and trifling because they can buy a $600, $700 dumb phone, but they can't buy a $10 piece of Bluetooth where it's hands-free, where they can have both hands on the steering wheel and focus forward like they're supposed to. They still got to have the cell phone to their ratchet, dirty, wax-ass ears, okay, who's going to be right in front of you. Now you got to wreck eventually. The chances of catastrophe is eventually. There is so many police cases. There is so many police documents of single car crashes. What does that mean, a single car crash? That means when you drive down a highway or a road, you see this car that is literally and realistically right there in your face, upside down on dry pavement. There was no rain, there was no snow, and they just so happened to be upside down. You'd be like, what the? Because that's why they woke up in the morning. Oh shoot, Morpheus. Oh, you didn't say that. Yeah, I got to express. I was teaching somebody how to drive, and I'm gonna share this with you all. And this person might know. If I say this, they might know it was me. They're gonna say, "Oh shoot, that was Morpheus." Oh my God, I was in the midst of greatness. Yes, you was. Okay, I told them this. I was teaching this person how to drive down the highway. I told you I'm into all kind of stuff. I'm a man of multiple things. Okay, I don't limit myself. When I teach you not to limit yourself, I don't. I'm not telling you how to be like me. I'm just telling you it will be better for you not to limit yourself. You'll see things differently. So I was teaching this person how to drive, and this was in the dead winter. And I was teaching them how to slow down, go with the traction and all this. And there was a van that was off the road and in a ditch. Yeah, they were actually in the ditch. Okay. And I don't know if they survived. I doubt that they did, but it's a possibility. That the chances are very low. Okay. Not my business. But the point is this. Okay. I'm gonna tell it like it is. I'm keeping it moving. But look, so my passenger said, how did they do that? I don't see no other traction but this van. What was the reason for that? And they know, and it was a curve. They knew that it was a sharp turn. There were signs everywhere that said, slow down on this turn to about 30 miles per hour. Do not go higher than 30 miles per hour. That is even on dry pavement when it's not snowing and no rain. Okay? You need to slow down any old damn way. But in the winter time, when it's snowing and ice out there, you know you got to be down to like 15 miles per hour or less than that when you're trying to make that turn. But no, this person decided, well, I'm invincible. I'm the Hercules of the world. My van can grip on all type of surfaces because this is perfect ingenuity by human beings that know nature. So it's going to be, I'm impervious to this distraction and disturbance. But guess what? They're on this side. So this is what I told them. I'm going to make it short and simple to get off the impatient thing. I said, when they woke up in the morning, y'all need to check this out. I said this. I said, when that person woke up in the morning, their entire goal was to end up in that ditch. They committed suicide. Yeah, I'm raw just like that. I don't play. I don't play. The guy thought about it for a minute. Yeah, it was the guy. He thought about it. He started laughing. He said, oh, you didn't say that. So yeah, no, they woke up in the morning. They put on their perfume or cologne, probably perfume, and brushed their hair. They did their face. They washed their mouth. They put on their clothes just to drive down here on the highway and eliminate themselves. That was their whole goal. I don't stand by this word called accidents. I call them wrecks. Every time I see something, you will never find Morpheus saying accident unless I am reading it from the news or the book. I am always going to interpret it and say it was a wreck, not an accident, because I don't stand no such thing as a damn accident. You did it on purpose. In this particular point of our life in history, you got information. We got all kind of tracking systems on our car that is to save us and to help us. We have all kinds of good tires, Goodyear, Firestone, Michelin, other type of Eagles. You have everything. People are building stuff to keep you safe. People are building a life to make sure that your life is working sufficiently and efficiently. Yeah, I said sufficiently, but efficiently. They're doing their best to help you and to provide means of a pillow and a comfort, but you still go out there and you run your face right into the brick wall. You worked for it. You have to work hard to be stupid today. You have to really put in effort to flip your car upside down. You got to really go through some measurements to make yourself dumb. To really hurt yourself takes work. You got what I'm saying? Even the way that the cars are built now, the weight is below. It's not top heavy no more. They make sure that the bottom part is heavy so the wheels can stay planted to the road. The top part is made of thin material, thin metal, and sheet metal. So if the car or the truck attempts to tip over, it's going to balance out and land right on its wheels over again. So you really got to try to be dumb. So when there is an accident in your life, because again, when you are impatient, you don't know how to wait for the right person. Oh, shoot. Here we go. Here we go. When you don't have patience for any damn thing, you're going to automatically hurt yourself. You are on the path of destruction. You got to work hard to be stupid. You have to work hard to fail. You have to actually put in effort to ruin yourself, to ruin your marriages, to ruin your relationship, to ruin your buying options. Let me give you an example. Yeah, I'm always give you examples. I brought a game system 2 years ago. And I brought it just to have it every now and then. When I have free time on the weekends, I'm going to jump on my system. I'm going to jump on my PlayStation and enjoy it. Okay? Yeah. Morpheus gets into the game system. All right? But I realized the games were expensive. All right? I'm not going to sit up and waste my time. I got other things to do. I'm a businessman. I teach people. I train. I go places. I tell you about my life all the time on the audio. It's true. I don't have time like that. But when I do have time, I'm going to get on it, but I'm not going to invest my life and limb just to play a video game. When the games come out, it may not be that much. It may be like $59 or $60 or $40, depending on where you go. I'm not going to buy it because I don't care about it that much. I'm not going to live my life like some 16-year-old who's salivating over the newest game system or the newest game that just came out. I don't care because it's something on the side. That is not where I'm going to invest in. So whatever girlfriend that I'm with, she's not going to have an excuse to say, "Oh, Morpheus, you spending all your money on video games." This is no. Because guess what? I'm going to go further with this. Let the lesson begin. Let the lesson begin. Because that's not what the money is going. Because check this out. What I would do is wait. Wait. I say on the Lord. Wait. I say on the Lord. I wait. Instead of being that moron standing outside of a GameStop or a game store, okay, for the newest game for $60, or instead of ordering it online, brand new, overly priced, basically. Let's put it like this. Overly priced, it's worth. Yeah, I said it. I can give a care less about what you developers think. Overly priced, not worth the price. 60, 70, 80 something damn bucks. Are you out of your mind? Just for entertainment. Then you get tired of that game for about after playing it for like 6 months. Get the hell out of here. Morpheus ain't dumb. It's like go to the store and you get a very juicy, nice, great tasting soda pop or something like that. You're gonna drink it, crush the can, and throw it away eventually while it's sitting on the shelf. Don't talk to me. Don't come talk to me. Don't play with me. Okay? Anyhow, what I do is wait, and eventually over the months the prices go down. Yes, the prices go down from 60 to almost $10 or $9, depending on where you go. And the older the game is, it can be like $5 or $6. So that brand new game that the morons are standing outside of GameStop for that very day are ordering for like $60. They just wasted $60. I can wait for a year and a half because I'm not investing my life in this video game. I can wait for a year and a half. After a year and a half, I'm buying this game for $5 that they done spent $50 to $60 or $80 on their gas bill. Dummy. Duh. Because I don't have no patience. I got to have the newest game right now because my mommy raised me. Stupid. And if I keep doing that, let's say I buy 10 games for $10. Wow, Morpheus, you just saved a lot of money. 10 games for 10 months. I mean, 10 games for $10 over a year period or 2 year period, because I waited, because all of them are old and outdated and they still work. Ladies and gentlemen, they still work, and there's no scratches on the disc, and you can download some of those games. But guess what y'all do? You'll have 10 games, 10 engineers. You spent $50 on each game, or $60 for some of them on each game, brand new, because you had no patience. Dummy. You do the math, because that extra money can go somewhere else, more valuable and more important in my life. Things that will last longer and I can get more out of it. But no, we have geniuses that are raised up by geniuses. Let's go even further. Again, let's talk about relationships. I'm not going to get into it because it's going to be too long. That's why I'm skipping over it. I'm going to subjects that are small, but same as being patient for the right person. You want to donkey dunk with others who are worthless instead of waiting for the right person. Women. Oh, shoot. Yeah, women. Don't want to wait. Oh, yeah, I'm single while you sleeping with 5 or 6 different other guys at one time. Son, yeah, I'm waiting for the right guy. I'm waiting for the high value Morpheus. I'm waiting for him. No, ma'am. I'm not coming. Because when I get there, I'm going to ask you, who you been with? Oh, I've been with Tom, Dick, Sam, enlarged, elongated, short-gated, curved, upside down, milky, non-milky, dry, spinal, not lasting 5 minutes. But you know what? Hey, I'm single. Get the out of here. No, ma'am, you didn't wait for me. No, you was in a relationship. You was in relation. Oh, shoot. Somebody. That's why they call it relations. You're not single. If you lay on your back, you're not single. Y'all just not owning it. You're just not monogamous, but you're in a relationship because you bonded your body, your soul, and your spirit to somebody in one form or the other. So you didn't wait. So guess what? There's the exit door, and please take your funny non-monogamous ass out there at the same time. I won't be there for you. So y'all keep playing that game too. Y'all do it all the time. This is the common American woman, the common modern female today. She'll say, I'm single, but she's talking to 5 or 6 different other guys. There's a man who's her mechanic. There's a man who's her physical trainer. There's a man who she works with. There's this guy at work that she calls her work husband. Okay. There's this guy that come out at 11 o'clock at night and blows her back out. And then she's going to say, oh, I'm single and I'm waiting. Here we go. What did I just say? I'm waiting for the right man. No, you are not, because you are the wrong woman. I can keep going on and on with this, but I'm struggling to maintain my time here. So I'm going to leave patience alone. Patience have a lot to do with everything. And in the first audio, I said the white knight soldier. So you have those two. All right. And patience is a whole new, patience is a book. It's a book. Morpheus know this. I understand. If I continue on, okay, this audio is going to be like 2 hours, because that's y'all biggest problem there. People aren't patient anymore. When you're not patient, you are working for failure. You are working for destruction, and you are working for a downfall that will inevitably come. Okay, because you put yourself in situations. Oh, I gotta be at work at 9 o'clock in the morning, and I'm running behind. Well, why are you doing it? Why you sign up for it? Who's telling you to live this lifestyle? You decide to. Maybe leave your ratchet ass home at the right time. Get up like you're supposed to. Stop being distracted. Wash your face before you leave the house. You don't have to go full bathe if you don't have to or don't need to. Okay, have your stuff ready at night, your clothes ready at night. Have your coffee on automatic start when you get up in the morning. Okay, have everything at the door. Have your keys where you know it's supposed to be at. Tell your children, shut the hell up before you leave out the door. Have your husband get things in order, or in reverse, have your wife have things in order, and leave the house to be at work on time. It's nobody else's damn fault but your own. grow up, act like an adult, and stop acting like a damn child. You won't have to rush and get yourself hurt, or the police officer needing to pull you or drag you out of a car or a burning car because you got burning sense. Oh yeah, I tell you like it is over here. I don't deal with you like a child. I'm gonna tell you straight. Morpheus don't play around with you. I don't pit pat around any boy. No BS around here. I'm not gonna pit pat around it because it's too serious. Because it happens every day. Somebody need to tell you just like the hell it is. Some of you ain't gonna like this, but I'm gonna go ahead and put my size 14 down and make an earthquake whether you like it or not. Okay. All right. If you can't leave the house on time, you got several hours before it's time for you to go to work. You got time before you have to go to work unless you're working 2 jobs back to back and you only got an hour in between, okay? Depending on what shift you work. But if you're getting up early in the morning and you know you got to be in bed at 8, 9 o'clock in the morning and you're still late to work and you don't have to be there till 7 o'clock, you need to go check your IQ levels and your intelligence, because that sounds like to me you got a mental problem, and I got a doctor on deck that will help you and put you on the right track, ma'am and sir. You need to check yourself in the mirror, and yeah, they do need to docket you when you're there late, because that means you are slow and you are a sloth in your thinking. Be responsible for your own ass. Now, the first and number one thing, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The first problem with America, the first problem with the world, the number one thing ever. Listen carefully to this. I'm going to adjust my windows. Woo, I'm on fire today. The temperature's up and I'm sweating out here. I'm trying my best not to blow any fans because I know it's going to make some noise in the background. I know you gotta hear trucks and cars going past, and it's already a distraction as it is. So I'm suffering for you. I told you this I think in one of my other audios, I told you I suffer for you. I do. I do suffer for you. That's true. One of these days, Brian knows about that. No, he's seen my studio like, dang, dude, this is set up like this. Yeah. I suffer. Yeah, I can be in the inside and the air conditioning and all that, but I'm not like you. I'm not like most people who was born inside of a house. Okay, you're stuck inside of brick and mortar that humans have made. No, I'm one with nature. I'd rather be outside with life, while you are programmed to be inside with death. Oh shoot, boy, Morpheus, you. I'm gonna mess around and get a mob after me, boy. If I keep this up, boy, people will be knocking at my door. Oh, we have that with banners and torches and all kind of stuff and crosses. Oh my God, I can imagine. Oh, this beat. I'm gonna beat your way. My God, boy, if I keep this up, boy, woo, the president gonna be like, oh, who's this dude talking some shh? Let's go get him. Let's find out where I am. I'm gonna beat your World War III all over again, boy. If I keep this up. But that's only for those who are offended by facts. Oh shoot. Oh hell no. Oh, well, that's true. If the shoe don't fit, why are you upset? Oh Lord. Oh, holy oh yeah, true. Why are you upset? If you got your life in order, you will be like, oh yeah, I get it. Yes, sir. I understand. He's right. Let me give him a thumbs up. Let me like his content because he's on fire. He's right. But you give a thumbs down, you upset, you mad, you want to give bad commentary because guess what? You're one of the bozos who don't have your life in order, so you don't like it when somebody is telling you the truth. So here's the number one thing that runs the world, and it's not women. Oh, this is the number one thing that runs the world. Okay, not Beyonce. We run the world, girls. We run the world. Girl, get out of here. Take your dress with you. Oh, is there a dress? Oh shoot, no, you're not. Pants. Oh hell. Oh, man. Somebody bring that bridge down. Get down off that balcony. Get down off that balcony. Holy. Woo, boy. Somebody gonna push me. Listen. Fear. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Fear. Fear. Fear is number one. Numero uno. Fear is your God. Now, what I mean by God, I'm not talking about your interpretation of God. I'm saying fear is the God. Fear is the king of the hill. Fear is your master. Fear is the thing that driving people the way that they are. I gave you every example. And everything that comes behind it, the white knight soldier, having no patience, don't want to wait. Oh my God, time is running out. What pushes you to do that? Fear, the fear of losing out, the fear of death, the fear of loss, the fear of counseling, the fear of being hurt, the fear of Me Too'd, the fear of being alone, the fear of being a woman who's eating cats out of a cat box, drinking box wine and living next to your dog, the fear of homelessness, the fear of losing your stock market, the fear of being ostracized, the fear of failing, the fear of being left behind, the fear of practically everything. Fear is the master. Fear is the number one, ladies and gentlemen. The fear of yourself, the fear of not succeeding. When you don't master yourself, you can't defeat fear. Oh, son of a gun. When you do not have control over your own time and of yourself, you can't defeat fear. When you can't even start a regimen to keep yourself in line, to keep your health in line, to keep your weight in line, to eat the right food, to deal with the world as what it is instead of what people tell you what it is, you cannot defeat fear. You fail automatically. Fear is a god because fear will direct you. Fear will make you buy snip. Fear will make you bundle up with somebody who you know you should not be with. Oh, hallelujah. Oh, shoot. Fear will make you settle or saddle, and you know you shouldn't be settling or saddling. No damn well, but with yourself and getting in the corner and reading a damn book. Fear will push you to the edge of the universe and push you over the edge of the universe because that's what fear does. Fear has been used as a tool from many organizations, from many powers at be that is over you, from many news moguls and operations and newscasters and things that are going around your country and your state and your life and your people. Oh, I'm telling it like the hell it is today. God be damn it. Oh, I'm going to tell you like it is. Fear is your biggest problem. Fear is the thing that is turning humanity upside down on its ass. Fear is the thing that'll take money out of your pocket. Fear is what'll starve your children. Fear is what'll keep you in a de-evolved state of mind. I'll be damned if I'm lying to you today. Once you defeat fear, you have defeated everything. Listen what I just said. I didn't tell you to hear what I said. I said, listen to the hell what I'm saying. Once you defeat fear, you have defeated everything. Once you stand in the face of adversity and say, I'm doing it because I did it, because I'm confident the way I'm doing it, whether you like it, the hell not. Step left or step right. I'm going to be stepping right here, whether you like it or not. Don't like it, get the out of my face, because I'm in this circle right here. I own this, and I dare you to step foot or place in here or even challenge me. You're going to get stepped on, because I'm not changing my pace, mother. Is somebody catching this energy today? Is somebody getting this message today? Is somebody hearing what the hell I am saying today? Are you getting this drift today? Where you're like, I don't have nothing to lose. I wish you would try it. Oh, shoot. I ain't got nothing to lose. I wish you would try it. I'm willing to let it go, and I'm willing to gain it, but you better be damn sure nobody's leaving here. Oh, shoot. Until I get what I want, because guess what? At the end of the day, my name's going to be on it, because I ain't scared what the hell you going to do. It's as simple as that. Fear drives the church. I made an audio. And this audio is coming after this. It's going to talk about the interview that I had with Brian. Okay. These seven audios that are back to back on these recent ones, y'all need to check them out, because I think they're my best work. I think Brian have opened up the beast in me. I'm be honest with you. I think Brian have opened up the monster inside me that I always knew I was trying to maintain and keep under control. He's opened it up. These past 7 audios have been fire. Sometimes I listen to them, or I go back and I say, was that me? Somebody was possessing me. That can't be me. Oh my God, that can't be Morpheus. That's me. No way. No. What was I drinking? Well, what was I drinking? What was running through my veins that day? Because I would never think of talking like that. But you get to that point. Listen, when you start getting to the best version of yourself, it's not that you're cocky. Listen, people will think that you think you know everything, like someone tried to confront me about. They will misunderstand you and think that you're trying to portray to the world to be somebody that you're not. They will think, because here it is. Most people have a high school-like mentality. Most people's mind is still when they was in freshman year of college, where they think basketball players and people that are in sports are, when they was in school, the grade school, that when boys go around, they flipping upside down and doing wrestling and pumping their muscles, that they're actually trying to show off to get some ass. They're actually trying to show off for the women and trying to prove to the other men that they are better than them. So when a man like myself speaks like this, they're thinking I'm really trying to show off. They're thinking that I'm trying to portray to the world somebody that I'm not. And I tell you often, I'm a different grade of man. This is how I am in my personal world. I have zero tolerance. I'm not nobody you want to mess with. This is who I am. But when you are the best version of yourself, you start talking like this too. You may not admit it. You may not want to talk like this because you are afraid, or you think you don't want the world to look bad at you, to call you a misogynist, or you're just toxic masculinity. Oh, let's get rid of him. And who do you think he is? And he's he's trash. He's actually 5'1". He's 5'1" and 120 pounds, talking BS. Let me go over there and no. You yourself in your private corners with situations when you're driving and you're dealing with things in your life, you feel the same way. You just don't want to put it in words like I'm doing it. It's not full-fledged for you because you may be in a modified, controlled society or environment. Me, I don't let my environment or the society to control me. I broke that a long time ago, which ascertains why I am Morpheus. I broke that a long time ago. I ate my poison pills and took my humble pie. I've ate my humble pie. I've been sick by humble pie, to the point where when I look at humble pie, it makes me have diarrhea. Do you understand? So I have become the best version of myself that you can do too. When you get to the point of listen, you are tired of the bullshit and you are at your edge. You're like, this is it for me. I ain't got time for this mess no more. F it all, right? Fear is nothing for you. You don't fear anything. You're ready at any time. But this mentality isn't violence. Listen carefully for y'all who think toxic masculinity. Let me school you for a second here. Let's go ahead and school you for a minute. This is not toxic masculinity. This doesn't mean that we're going to go out and find ourselves locked up because we threw somebody out a window. Okay, make it simple like that. Okay, this is not we're going to go out there and commit a crime type of conversation. What I'm talking about, you're serious about your freedom. Do you hear what I'm talking about? Can the church say amen? This is when you are tired of your soul being reduced to an opinion. This is when you're tired of the opinion of low-life people who have no control over themselves. This is when you found the light at the end of the tunnel. This is where you found the door out of this foolish matrix of a socially engineered society that's on a precursor of destruction or on the path of a downfall. America, America. This is when you've learned how to be the best version of yourself. Fear is your last goal. And it becomes easy to break because fear is the number one tool that is being used in just about all your systems, organizations, corporations, life, state, country, family, situations that you get yourself into, whether advertently or inadvertently. Oh, I'm going to tell it like it is. This is going to be a punch in the gut. Oh, so help me God. So help me God. Some people find their freedom when they lose their life. What I mean is when they take their own life. They think that's the only door out. You, per se, all of us, and generally whatever situation that we're in, you don't finally say what you mean and mean what you say when you're no longer here. You don't find your glory from running away from the battle. Do you understand what I'm saying? You do not find your way by not being here at all. You don't find your success by just avoiding the challenges or the obstacles. You don't say, oh, I'm going to tuck my tail and I'm going to tuck my head down. I'm going to keep my head down and avoid confrontation. I'm just going to just walk the other way. I'm going to be kind. I'm just whistling. I don't know anything. I'm going to work my 9-to-5 job like a common slave and act like I have no feelings, and I'm going to be an automaton for every corporation, system, idea, function, state, whatever it might be. Because that's the only way to survive. That is not the only way to survive. The only way to survive is to think of you living your last breath, your last day. Like you are on your deathbed. At that time, you're going to wish you said what you need to say and you did what you needed to do with the right time, with the right energy. Say what you goddamn mean and mean what the hell you say. And be that, not because your clock is done, not because the clock strike 12, not because God said so, your interpretation, not because of your idea of the rapture, not because the priest said this is going to be your last day. Holy Mother Mary, God, the hell with that. The hell with that. No, you say what you mean what you say, you be about your business now in the land of the living. On human soil, you make an impact now, not when you're gone. People talking about you. Oh, I never knew he was doing this. I never knew that person was great. I never knew that. No. Hell, oh no, you're gone, sir. Forget it. You can't see the trophies nor the flowers that are on your grave. No, you do this while you are living, where you can smell the flowers, you can feel the flowers, you can make the hugs, you can talk to people, you can get the graduation placards and things like that in the midst of your family, people that honor you now. The only way to find true glory is to defeat fear. Fear has all sorts of connotations, all sorts of conflict, all sorts of confusion and deception built up by anthropomorphic programming shepherds, pimps, liars, vampires, heathens, and toxic human beings around you, your social circles, and your environment that is programmed to use fear to put you in a dynamically controlled, mutated, and modified situation where you are ultimately controlled and you got an invincible chain around your goddamn neck. That's exactly what it is. You got to take that fear and eat it for breakfast or for lunch or for dinner and say, this is behind me. And when you all said and done and you flush it down the toilet, you'll say, next. And keep on moving down the road of success. Fear is the #1 master in the universe today and has been for a long time, but it's getting even worse. Fear will make you put something underneath your skin. Oh, shoot. More. Oh, you could. Oh, holy. Fear will make you take medications. Fear will make you have subscriptions that you don't need. Fear will make you subscribe where you should not be subscribing. Fear will make you settle down where you should not be. That's what fear would do. The whole idea of fear is because the human body is fragile. I get it. The human life is, you can be snuffed out in a second. I get it. I understand. We need to depend on each other. I understand. Fear will cause you to become non-monogamous, and you can be monogamous with the right person, but because you're scared, you don't know how to evaluate yourself, because you don't have no virtue to yourself, because you have not practiced understanding what that person might be if you do find the person who is accurate and right for your life. So therefore you become non-monogamous because you at fear because this person is going to cheat on you or play on you or break your heart because you was the dummy at the end of the day. Fear will deter you from your success. Fear will be the problem why you will never succeed and you remain in a low valley of life. Once you destroy fear, you destroy everything. And learn how to try, learn how to approach, learn how to make it happen, learn how to put your goddamn left foot in front of your right foot and huff it like every other successful individual who decided to break fear or eat it for breakfast so that way they can move on with their life. That is your #1 issue, ladies and gentlemen. This has been a very energetic audio. I am sweating to death right now. Yeah, I'm dripping with sweat. This has been a workout for me. Like I said, I suffer for you. These audios isn't for myself. This is for us all. So, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Give it to those who may need it, those who are on their last breath, those who are just in fear of being their best version, those who need motivation, those who need to know that there are people out here who've crossed that barrier. There are people who walk past the crossroads. Oh, I said it. I said it. There are people who walk past the crossroads. There are people who stood in the middle of the crossroads and said, oh, yeah, this is a joke, and walked away and went to a different path, down a different road, a good road. There are people who have avoided your bullets that you think is going to actually hit you. Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah. People need to get this. You know who I am. Your Professor Leon C., a.k.a. Morpheus. I have more audios for you. And this one, I think I really put my elbow into this. And I guess I got to get ready for the pitchfork and the fiery arrows. But guess what? I've done it for you. So if you get mad, this was for you.